How is it going, guys? And welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life version 1.0.3, and this is the third episode of this. The game has been updated, it's class. If you're hopping into this one first, then go back and check the description in the description below. There'll be a link to all the other videos. There'll be a playlist of this as well, so yeah, if you're just hopping in now, why don't you watch the rest of them? But yeah, Brendan is our roommate. Mulled that over for a little bit. I think I made the right decision. I want to see if there's anything new. I might go back and do the other routes if there is a demand for it. So if you do want me to go back and do some of the other roommate routes, then definitely let me know. I will definitely give that a go if that's what you guys want. But yeah, back into this. I can tell right away that Brendan is an incredibly friendly and social guy. With him around, I have my opportunities to meet plenty of new faces. I'm sure of that. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to see if it's possible to reserve a room here on my own. No! It's not. Spoilers. Welcome back. Did you... He's looking around. The guide seems to be looking for something. Or someone. Great. I think I know the deal. It seems that they want both of us here to make sure that I actually found a roommate. Like I can get away with as big a lie as that. What a weird system. If they wanted to play it safe, they probably should have just made it random for everyone. Then again, I'm sure that there are those here who want to room with specific people, like hometown friends. Damn it. What's taking you, Brendan? Well, I might as well try anyway. Yeah, I found a roommate, so I'd like to sign up for a room. I see. That's excellent. We'll need both of you here in order to fill out the necessary paperwork, though. Right. I'll go get him then. I knew it. Oh, I remember this.
Ah! Hey, watch it!
What? I didn't want the lines to pile up more than they already should have. I rushed back towards the lounge before I could get my thoughts together, hoping Brendan would still be in the area. Thanks to that, I nearly trampled someone just now. It's Misty! Oh, I actually did trample someone. And this one doesn't look like she's in a good mood. Lucky me. Damn it, Misty.
What's with that stupid look on your face? Are you blind or just stupid?
Ouch, definitely not in a good mood.
And are you really just going to stand there and stare? At least admit you weren't paying attention, because you clearly weren't. What are you going to do if I got injured or something, huh?
She's really pouring it on, isn't she?
Are you deaf too? Say something!
That was my bad. I helped the girl to her feet. I'm really sorry about that. I was in kind of a hurry and turned the corner too quickly. Are you okay?
+1!
That's quite new. She doesn't sound too happy. I apologised already. What does she want me to do? Beg for forgiveness?
I'm fine. I'm fine! It's fine! Just try not to run over any more girls on the way to wherever you're going.
The girl walked away. She actually has a pretty soothing voice when she talks normally like that. My ears are still buzzing from all that water... What the heck is that word? Caterwauling. Whatever. I should be thankful she let me off so easy.
Yo! I'm really sorry. Did you wait long? Let me guess. They need both of us in order to reserve a room?
Yep.
I figured. I just wanted to make some plans with May for later. May, you're killing me here. Anyway, all good now. Let's go, go, go!
Let's get super swole! Brendan and I somehow managed to get a room, even after all the detours. Neither of us cared where the room was, so we opted to get it on the first floor. Oh, damn. Cool, glad that's over with. May just texted me that she got a roommate match, so I want to check up on her. I'll meet you at the room later, Alex. Brendan left. Now what should I do? The guy did say they'll send my stuff up once the room's reserved. Might as well take the time to explore this building before I head over. Good. You don't give me the choice anymore, and that's good. I didn't like that. Umbreon, Glaceon. I spotted that. I kind of hope that's the artist DMH1.0.3. Is that the guy's name? Or DMH13? I think that's his original art. So he's a very talented, very, very talented guy. I'll put a link to his Twitch down in the description. They do streams for the art for this game fairly often. I've been to one or two. Don't go very often, but when I do go, it's always good fun. But yeah. Yep, I'm lost. I've been wandering these hallways for at least 30 minutes, and I can't find a single faculty member. I've asked whatever students I bumped into, but their directions made no sense. What does left at the Tranquil's wing exit and diagonally past the Skywalk even mean? I'll just have to keep trudging along till I find a teacher or a student that can give me some coherent directions. But man, there aren't many people walking around this hallway, and in fact I don't think I see a single living thing in sight. I close my eyes and weakly put my fist against the wall.
damn it.
So dramatic. Typical. My first few hours here and I can't even find my way around my own residence hall.
Hey, buddy, what do you think you're doing?
Ah! I spin around and jump back 2 feet. A girl's voice came from 2 inches behind my ear. Sure enough, there's a strange girl standing in front of me with a puzzled look on her face. Is she an upperclassman? But that's impossible. They should all be moving into their dorms about now. Who are you? What are you doing here? This girl gives me a disapproving look, like I'm the one in the wrong here. Doesn't she know she just nearly made me piss myself?
I could ask you the same thing. Do you have any idea where you are?
I take a closer look at my surroundings. Nothing really out of the ordinary, just a hallway of dorm rooms, right? On closer inspection, there's something written on the signs here. 3rd year women's dormitory. In big red letters. That's weird. I didn't know female-only dorms existed at this school. Aren't all the halls supposed to be co-ed? Wait, I think I recall seeing something on the room sign-ups about gender-exclusive dorms, but that option's only available for the juniors and seniors. Yeah, that was definitely it. Okay. Wait, no, not okay! I hope this girl's more understanding than she looks. I'll just have to play it off cool to save what little pride I have. But how can I play it cool knowing that I just stumbled into one of the most forbidden places a male freshman can be? I don't think it's as bad as if I were caught... I don't think it's as bad as if I was caught peeping in the girls' locker rooms, but it's going to be really hard convincing anyone that I got lost like this on the first day. I look up helplessly at the girl, and she's giving me this look like she's watching a growler chase its own tail. God, I don't think I've ever been more embarrassed in my life.
So you are lost. I started following you a few hallways back because I thought you were some kind of pervert, but you're just another student. I don't think the brochure's that hard to follow. I mean, the design of the dorm's wings are laid out in a grid, so it should be really easy to navigate. Here, let me see yours.
I'll ignore that first comment, but brochure? Now that she mentions it, I vaguely remember those other students carrying around small leaflets from before. A mischievous grin spreads across the girl's face, like she knows exactly what's going through my mind.
Don't tell me you didn't pick one up. You seriously went all this way without a map? And then you made it all the way here from the main hall? I have to say, your sense of direction is amazing.
Wait, no it's not, it's just hopeless! I have to say, I'm already not a fan of this girl's personality. Yeah, alright. Are you just going to keep laughing, or can you help me get out of here?
Oh, since you asked so nicely, I'll take you up on that offer. You little... Yeah, she was totally ditching us to go shop.
That sounded like another girl. In fact, it sounds like there are multiple girls. Judging by how loud their voices are, I'd say they're in the hallway right next to us. I take a look around for an escape path, but this hallway conveniently ends in a dead end. I'm trapped. There's nowhere to go. The only thing I can do is stand my ground and beg for forgiveness. This is it. This is where my precious academy life ends, and it hasn't even been a day. Goodbye, cruel world. Ah! God's sake. What? The girl takes me by the hand and drags me deeper down the hallway. Whoa, she's way stronger than she looks. Why does she have ears on? Do I know anyone in the Pokemon universe that has ears on? I don't think I do, but I really wish I did. Gotta think about this. No, I don't know him. Hold on. Is she trying to save me? She was acting so snobby just now, but maybe somewhere in that insufferable personality, she's not such a bad girl after all. Look, you don't have to try and help me. I'll just explain to them what happened.
Keep your voice down. If I'm seen in here with you, those seniors are going to grill me too.
Huh. Why? Aren't you a senior?
No, I'm a freshman. And I don't want rumours spreading that I'm with someone like you before I've even had my first class.
Well, that was short-lived. She stops me in front of a tall door while she goes in.
Stay here.
As she closes the door behind her, I casually glance towards the sign that clearly and unmistakably represents the girls' bathroom. ...
Okay, hide in here. I'll come get you when the coast is clear. Hello?
This sign says it's the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, I have eyes too. It's the only room that's not locked in this hallway, so get in before they see us.
Oh, hell no. The girls' bathroom is a female's most private sanctuary. I can't possibly defile it with my male presence.
You cis white male.
But this is a pretty serious crisis we have on our hands. What should I do? Yeah, let's do it. There's no other way around it, and I suppose I should do what she says, since it was because of me that we got into this mess in the first place. Okay, I'll do it, but I'm covering my eyes while I'm in there. The girl gives me a reassuring smile. Hey, she's actually kind of pretty when she smiles like that.
How noble, but looking inside isn't going to make your eyes implode or anything.
Now, not a peep from you while I'm gone. Not sure what to say about that. She opens the door and gestures me inside.
Ladies first.
Ha ha. I like it. Did she shut the lights off too? That's creepy, man.
Now just be good and sit there. I'll be right back.
She didn't even give me the opportunity to counter. Immediately after the door shuts, I can hear her running off towards the approaching voices. I guess she's going to convince them not to look in here. But who is that girl anyway? She's not an upperclassman, but the way she handled that whole debacle, I think it is. That whole debacle was impressive, not gonna lie. It's almost like she's experienced this kind of pressure before. You know, I haven't had much time to think about it until now, but what kind of situation is this? This is the kind of thing you see happen in comics or TV shows. I wonder how my younger self would react if I told him he's going to end up hiding from girls, alone, in the girls' bathroom. He'd probably be very upset.
Okay, come on out.
Okay, I will. That was fast. What did you say to them?
I just told them that I saw a shiny Eevee in the tall grass on the opposite side of the building. That should keep them busy for a while.
That's a good one. I bet they made a beeline for it. A shiny Eevee? Well, I don't think I'd be able to resist an opportunity like that either. This girl knows what makes Pokemon enthusiasts tick. That's the one.
I've never seen a pack of girls turn heel and run so fast before. Makes you wonder what their priorities are in life right now. Oh, before I forget, here, I took one of their brochures that they dropped.
Oh, she's so resourceful.
If I recall, you really need it.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver, literally.
Don't mention it. But that detour just now put me behind schedule. I have to meet with my new roommate in the main hall before I'm late. But you know, despite everything that happened, it was kind of a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in a while.
That look, she was like, it was fun.
Let's do this again sometime.
Yeah, that sounds good. I smile back at her as she ambles away. Even after she was out of my sight, I continued to stand there, smiling like an idiot. Get out of the girls' dorm! Oh, I forgot to ask her name. Don't stand there smiling, you doofus. It's Looker, with a Mega Sceptile and a Steelix, and a Huntail. Is that a Huntail, or is it a Cranidos? One of the two. I managed to make my way back to the first year dorms. The layout's simpler than I thought. I can see how that girl was so surprised I got lost so easily. Misty!
Oh, I remember you. You're that guy that ran me over earlier. But at least you were a decent enough human being and apologized. Not many people own up to their mistakes. I, appreciated it.
Thank you, Misty.
I guess this is where I introduce myself. I'm Misty.
Whoa, maybe she can tone down the sass after all. I'm Alex, nice to meet you.
Alex? For real? What kind of a name is that?
I stand corrected.
I just mean I don't know many people named that after all. I'm not implying it's weird or anything, honest.
I don't even know anymore.
Ugh, why am I always so...
You're gonna have to speak up a bit. You started trailing off on that last sentence.
I didn't say anything.
She looks and sounds really tense. I should choose my words carefully. Do you live here?
Well, duh.
How was your day?
Fine until you ran me over.
You look like you need some rest.
Huh, you saying I look tired?
Is that a cerulean outfit?
Yeah, duh.
See, there's no right answer here with someone like you. I'm gonna go with that one. I recognize those clothes. Are you from Cerulean City by any chance? Yes! Boom! Give me that +1.
You know Cerulean City?
Yes! Common ground! Boom.
Sure.
My mom and I used to go to their water parks all the time when I was a kid. Though those Gyarados rides always scared the pants off me back then.
Oh, no way. Where are you from?
I'm from Pallet Town. It's not the most well-known place in Kanto, but I'm sure you've heard of it.
What town? Pewter?
No, Pallet Town. You know, the one with all the trees and grass. Professor Oak, does any of this ring a bell?
Nope, sorry.
Damn it, I was so close to a full conversation. Curse me and my humble upbringing. Oh, I almost forgot, I still need to unpack my stuff. I shouldn't keep holding you up. Here, let me take your bags in for you to make up for earlier. I reach for her bags. Now that I have a closer look, her bags look awfully fancy for a high school student. Wait, what does her name tag say? Something about a gym? Don't touch those! Misty snatches the bags away from me. Okay, looks like you got it. What's she so defensive for? I was just gonna go and help her bring her stuff in. Don't go around touching a girl's things. Misty gathers her belongings and slams the door in your face. You'd think a girl would be flattered with a guy offering to do something like that. Did you just assume that I need a guy to do everything for me? Do you assume I can't carry my bags in by myself? You mansplaining piece of shit! Oh, God. I don't like that attitude. I don't like his attitude. I don't like her attitude. I don't like anyone's attitude anymore. Maybe she's one of those strong, independent types. Maybe. I gotta choose my words so carefully. The room was much more spacious than I expected. The hall staff delivered my stuff as promised, so it's time to unpack. Attention new students, the time is now 4:45 p.m. There will be an orientation taking place in the auditorium of Relic Hall starting in 15 minutes. All new students are advised to attend. Or not. I checked the time to confirm. How far is it from here? I just realized I have no idea where the auditorium is. But I bet it'll take some time, so I should probably get going. Who could that be? Hey, Alex! Oh, no way, you're more on top of things than I am. You're gonna take all the good spots in the room. Brendan was carrying several duffel bags in a suitcase. Nah, I actually just got here too. Well, looks like you've settled in a little bit at least. Hey, did you get a look at that fitness room over at the Helix Wing? The place looks great. They got every machine you can name, and they have a wrist roller. I've been meaning to try one of those things out. I didn't realize Brendan got so hyped about this kind of stuff. But after getting a good look at him from up close, I can kind of see it. I've only ever been to a few gyms in my life, but Brendan sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I don't know too much about gyms, but I'll take your word for it. You go to the gym a lot? Of course. I never miss a day without doing my reps. Do you lift, bro? I lift, mate! No, I don't anymore. I used to lift. I used to go to the gym like every day during my last show. Wake up, go to rehearsals for 12 hours, do 45 minutes at the gym, come home. I don't do that anymore though, because I don't have a show to do. Maybe I will at some point in the future. Yeah, every once in a while. I'm not a bodybuilder or anything, but I know my stuff. Well, looks like we'll both be newbies once we get a better look at that gym. You seriously have to see for yourself. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, and the best part about it is it's totally free for students. Now that's a deal I wish I could have. Give me a free gym, I'll go every damn day, but it's so expensive. Dude, we should get super swole together. We'll be gym buddies. Let's do some reps after that stupid orientation meeting later. Oh. Wait, we have to go to that, like, right now. Yeah, we can come back anytime and get everything sorted out here. Yep, that's why I wanted to bring my stuff over first. You know the hall staff said they'd bring everything to us, right? Nope. Yeah, I knew that. I just wanted a good workout, you know what I mean? I think I do. I think it means you had no idea they did that for us. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, I got Brendan's number. We're gonna give him them sweet digits. God's sake. Gotta have that. Totally forgot to give that to you when we left the lobby earlier. Anyway, let's go for real now. Right behind you. God damn, son. It's impressive how many first-year students there are stuffed in here. I'm admiring the sight, but Brendan seems to be in his own world. If I had to guess, he's probably looking for May. People won't stop coming in. There has to be a few hundred in here by this point. Back in Kanto, aside from the big city towns, you'd never see nearly as many students in a single grade. Then again, students from all over the world are enrolled here. I think if I think about it that way, a couple hundred for one grade is pretty selective. Hey, there you are. And May.
There are so many people. I can't believe everyone here is the same age as us. Hi, Alex.
How's rooming with Brendan? We didn't get to hang out a lot in the room before we heard the announcement to come here. We'll be fine though. Oh god, why? Holy crap, the noise! It's like 1,000 Pokemon got together and used Screech and Supersonic at the same time. I can't tell if I'm screaming from the pain or if it's still the feedback. God damn, son. That, I can't tell what that says on the chair. It's a bit too blurry for me. My eyesight's not that sharp. I'll probably have a look at that and try and make it out later. What kind of terrible speaker makes a sound like that?
Telling you this stupid thing won't work. ... Oh, there we go.
Half the people in the room are still brain dead from the floor after that uproar. I can still feel my ears crying.
What was that? Some kind of hazing ritual? Please, no more! I'll kill you! Flattery, not here! You need to lay off the lava cookies. You need to lay off the lava cookies, girl. ...
Try that again. Okay, Sabrina. ... Anyone else?
Come on now, we're on a schedule. Get moving!
What a scary girl. I hope I don't have to mess with her anytime soon.
Gosh, you'd think she could at least say something beforehand to warn us.
Who?
Yeah, who are we talking about here? Oh, come on, Brendan, at least you should know. Up by the podium, that's Roxanne, the student council president. She's from Hoenn, just like us.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You don't seem particularly interested. No way, I'm very interested.
You're lying. What, does this look like a face that would lie to you? No, it looks like a face that would lie to everybody.
Whoa, dude. Damn, Alex. Savage.
Yes! Savage! Oh, I'm very happy they updated the language. Back when I started recording this back in 2015, there was no mention of savagery or banter. Please, please, please. Pokemon Visual, if you're watching this, please add someone saying the word banter in at some point. I'll be so happy if you do. May reaches over to give you a high five. Top of the morning to you, laddies! No, let's not do that. Aha! Nice, you're both coordinated already. Alright, you got me. Let's go grab our seats before Miss President up there smashes our ears again. Again.
Good evening, our new friends.
Nope, you're supposed to be American.
I am Roxanne, and to start I would like to thank the Academy staff here for allowing the Council to hold this special event. I hope you will all make the most out of this occasion and grant me the opportunity to officially welcome every one of you to this prestigious establishment. Everyone, welcome to the Kobakan Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences. While we are calling this event an orientation, I'd like to ask for your patience in this initial assembly before you all return to socializing or attending your personal agendas.
It's coming. I know this is going to be one of those long, insomnia-curing speeches.
For the first thing I'd like to mention, I hope you've all managed to reserve your own rooms in one of the 3 student residential halls. The one here is Relic Hall, and the other 2, Pledge Hall and Aura Hall, are located east and west respectively from this location. Another important item to cover is class scheduling. All of you here will follow a preset class schedule of 6 periods per day. Pay close attention because you'll be doing this for the next 3 years.
This is it.
The first period of each day is homeroom, lasting 2 hours. Core subjects will be covered here by your professor. 2 hours? Don't worry, Alex, it'll fly right by.
But seriously, one class for 2 hours? If I had a Pokemon with me, I'd sooner spend 2 hours in Mount Moon with no repels. Way banters!
Following homeroom will be an hour of one Pokemon type elective of your choice. As first years, you'll be able to select 2 out of the 18 known Pokemon types to focus your studies on for the school year.
Whoa, hold up. Are we specializing in 2 Pokemon types? Only 2 out of 18? I glanced in Brendan and May's direction. Neither of them flinched at Roxanne's words. Did they both know about this? Wow. I wish Professor Oak told me about this kind of stuff before making me come here.
In addition to your elective classes, you will each also have a period of gym and lunch. Your last class will end at 3 p.m. After that, those of you taking part in research or extracurricular activities are free to use our campus buildings, which close at 6 p.m. sharp. We'll be implementing a strict curfew this year, so any individuals who are seen outside their dorms after 8 p.m. are subject to severe disciplinary action. 8 p.m. That's so early! This wasn't on the Norman memo! How am I supposed to do my nightly runs now? And don't think you can just sneak out too. There are security cameras on every floor in every building. Unless you have a special note from a staff member, there will be no exceptions to, "Hey, did you know about this curfew thing?"
Yes.
What? Why does everyone know except me? Will you shut up? We're in the middle of an assembly right now. Honestly, it's your own fault you didn't show up to the meeting when we discussed this. Maybe you'll start taking your job more seriously now.
The audience is growing restless. What's going on up there?
Roxanne, your speech. When this is over, we're going to have a little talk, you and I. Where was I? Oh yes, as I was saying, it's a privilege to be part of this great school we call Kobakan Academy. Now is the opportunity of a lifetime to open a new door.
Hey now, can people switch gears that easily?
I can see how she got to be a student body president. Only by working together can we realize our goals and foster our talents. But in the end, it will be up to you to find your own path and seize the day with your own hands. And with that, I formally welcome you to Kobokan Academy. And with that, I formally give you the end of this episode. Smooth. Right. It's probably been about, let's have a check, it's been 25 minutes. This is a long one. Alright, well, yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And I will see you in the next episode. Hope you have a good day and a great life. See you later, guys. I wasn't swearing at you, I promise.